All right, we are here ready to go. Welcome in, everybody, to the Murky Cup playoffs. Day number 3. We're in the lower bracket quarterfinal, and we've got our first best of 5 for all of you today. Left-hand side is going to be Adventure scripted by Holpaka, and on the right it is going to be Krankle, Krew. We'll go ahead and jump into Haunted Mines. For map number 1, we do have a ban on the Tomb of the Spider Queen from Adventure scripted by Holpaka, as well as Garden of Terror being removed by the crew of Krankles. So we'll go ahead and, well, we won't be seeing those maps. Of course, this is the draft style of heroes that are picked and played or unavailable for future maps in this best of 5 series. No tournament baseline bans. There are bounties. We can talk about bounties when they do pop up. There are quite a few bounties that have been claimed already. You can use exclamation bracket to check out the bounty list on the Wikipedia page. And I should probably put a Wikipedia page link on the YouTube videos now that I think about it. But either way, Blaze Sylvanas will start out the draft. I do like that. No Blaze, no Sylvanas, so push potential being removed. It's Haunted Mines. I mean, we've seen some teams run it down. The big thing right now is going to be the team fighting in the mines to be able to get the Risen Miner Skulls to empower your Grave Golem of the lane. And Sergeant Hammer removed. I don't blame. I don't hate that Hammer being banned away, as her sustained siege is quite annoying to deal with. Oh, what are we gonna round out this ban phase with, though? Genji ban, Brightwing ban. What do we want to get rid of? Hammer time? No, it's not. It's quite the opposite of Hammer time. It is Screwdriver time. I got nothing. It's too early. Vala banned away, so sustained damage being removed. Cho'Gall map. Every map is a Cho'Gall map if you believe. Alright, well, first pick on the right-hand side could be a Brightwing, could go into Hanzo early. What do they want to grab here? This is an elimination matchup, by the way. Loser of this series takes 5th place. See, that's 2, 4, 5. Yeah, this will be 5th place. Loser of this takes 5th place. Winner goes on to lower bracket semifinal up against Three-Legged Cat, which will be our second best of 5 of the day. Tracer Malfurion. Okay, leaving room for that Cho'Gall for sure. Nah, Tracer Malfurion is just a good combination. Should get a lot of fantastic utility out of the Malfurion being able to apply the regrowth onto Tracer, and then she can go do whatever, and he can just Moonfire the lane and keep healing up Tracer. No big deal. There's our Brightwing coming through, and a Zul'jin. Not what I was expecting. Zul'jin, definitely not what I was expecting in map number 1, but hey, sustained damage, not too bad. You also do have the Ensnare, which might be a really good way to lock down Tracer. I don't know. Ensnare, I don't think we see it too often in competitive play, but it could be a good way to just hold Tracer in place and polymorph and burst her down. Alright, Uther banned away, so getting rid of the point-and-click stun. I think the anticipation was Hypercarry Zul'jin. But I mean, even then, you can still go into, like, if you want some CC with your healers, or more CC, you can go into, like, Ariel. Ariel's massively underrated with the Detainment Strike up against the wall and repeated offense to get the extra distance on that knockback as well. Romy banned away. Alright, no artillery coming out from her. What do I want to do here? I mean, Genji, Hanzo, those are still up and available. We know that Adventure scripted by Holpaka have a really good Hanzo player on their team. Still need a main tank, still need a solo laner, so quite a few roles to fill out here and a couple boxes to check, as we do have Urel. I don't hate that. Good control, pushing back the Zul'jin in any sort of dive. And Varian, okay. Shattering Throw will be really nice. Brightwings, a lot of Brightwing players that I've been casting in this past week from different divisions of NGS and seeing different just games in general. We have been seeing a lot of Brightwings take Peekaboo at level 7 to kind of make up for the healing debuff, or not the healing debuff, to make up for the nerf onto Hypershift level 1. Typically we see Critical Mist at level 7, so maybe we're seeing a transition into that, but I do think the Shattering Throw from Varian is a really good pickup. Gul'dan and Hogger, so really good wave clear. I think Krankle Krew have a stellar draft for map number 1 on Haunted Mines. A lot of good sustained damage. They're gonna need some burst on the left-hand side. I mean, yeah. I'd really like to see some sort of mage with this, but I feel like it's gonna be like a Genji or something. I feel like they're just gonna go for mobility to dive into the back line. Okay, now they will go for Li Ming, okay. So they will pick up a mage. I do like that quite a bit. That is exactly what they need. They needed some burst. I don't think they could have gone for just a whole heckload of sustained damage. There's only a Brightwing to heal, but Gul'dan can heal up a little bit. Zul'jin can, so long as he's not being hit. Johanna's got Iron Skin. Hogger's got some healing, so yeah. I think the Li Ming burst is needed. Resets are high. Let's go ahead and get into map number 1. Let's see what we got. All right. Prediction has begun. Thank you, Ashmantle. Getting that at like the 0.0 seconds. Or 0.1 second. Man, I apparently am way more tired than I thought. It is not a Cho'Gall map. No. But it could have been. Get ready for combat, if heroes. The players would have liked to have fun. Right side of the map, we're getting into a map number 1 of the day. We have got Krankle Krew. Porky playing your Gul'dan. Sven with the Hogger. Marl is going to be your Zul'jin. We got a Krankle Johanna and Deviant playing Brightwing. Left side of the map is going to be Adventure scripted by Hopaka. Dead Inside with the Urel. We'll be seeing Down for Live. Marielle is your Li Ming. Ren on Malfurion. Bish to play Tracer. And Hopaka will be on the Varian. You know, it's just not cool that one of your friends is doing all the work and you're just sitting there in a minecart doing nothing. That's just rude, I gotta be honest. Also, I just realized the minecarts have little ravens on them, huh? Huh, a little map lore right there. Little ravens on the Gravekeeper's map. Zul'jin is reckless level 1, and I think Hopaka's a little reckless with his health bar. That's going to be first blood over to the right-hand side, and Marl picking up a few stacks on the Zul'jin. That sways your gamble. That might be an incentive right there. As this Hogger in top lane, I thought he was going to be threatened, but not really. He's going to be absolutely fine for the time being. 10 to 2.9. 10 channel points to 2,900. All right. Nice polymorph onto Urel, looking dumb to pull her back. No Righteous Hammer displacement from Dead Inside as Zul'jin continues to donate some axes to the enemies here. That's your average construction crew? Ain't that true? When I worked in construction, when I worked as a day laborer, that was when I smoked the most cigarettes because it was the only way you could get a free break. And if you didn't smoke cigarettes, you didn't get a break. You just had to work from start a day till lunch, and then from lunch till whenever the foreman told you to stop. Hell, even one of the dudes that I was working with was like, yeah, the best part about being a smoker is the extra breaks. And I was like, I don't know. Sure, all right. Bottom lane Fort Front Gate does go down. Tracer still pushing up top with Urel, so we're going to see traded gates taken down, but a little bit of bottom lane fort damage. So Jin continues to throw in some axes. Big damage from Li Ming. Almost gets the reset off of Zul'jin. Forces the phase shift from Brightwing. No one believe in Ash's comp, I guess? Well, you could be the one. Why not bet big? Good to see you for real. How you doing, bud? Invade onto the camp. Objective phase will be announced in just a moment here. Krankle trying to get out. Iron Skin was active. This is Siege Giant stolen away. Zul'jin taunted by our Varian. That gives a reset over to Li Ming. Adventure scripted by Hopaka, picking up a kill. I would like to see Krankle Hearth out, and that is exactly going to be the case as we take a look back into top lane. Sven still soaking up against Dead Inside. You are the one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, my bad. I was reading Twitch chat. But I won't miss the Deviant kill. Tracer traded for Brightwing. Gul'dan does go down as well. So it's a 2-for-1. Can't be too upset about that. Adventure scripted by Hopaka still in the lead. Wait, you don't believe, though? Oh, okay, alright. Well, unfortunate. Gul'dan with his Drain Life build currently. Have 4 regeneration globes for Porky. One of those skulls has been missed right there. It's kind of hard to see on the ground, but you definitely can see it on the minimap. It looks like Sven will pick it up immediately. No! No, they're all missing it. They're all missing it. But there's a team fight that we are missing as Hopaka does go down. Soothing misactivated by Brightwing. She did pick up the Magic Spit level 4, and Malfurion does go down. Krankle Krew get a couple kills of their own, answering back. Still have this one skull. You just wanted the odds? Hey, I mean, you got them. It's a 1 to 293 payout for you. Best of luck, bud. It's also early. It's you know, early in the stream. Tracer just waiting in the mines? Seems like Tracer's just waiting for someone to dive down there, but it looks like we do have a dive onto Gul'dan in front of the fort front gate. The Urel Righteous Hammer saves, and it's Johanna with the kill into Li Ming. Oh, how unfortunate. Here comes Zul'jin trying to get some more axe donations in to build up his baseline stackage to get that 1.1 range increase. Varian comes out of the mine, charges, taunts onto Zul'jin. Gul'dan with some corruption damage. Zul'jin pops his Amani Rage, drops his health bar, and starts just running in with these axes. It is going to be Varian going down. Tracer, by the way, at level 7 did not go for Peekaboo. Going to be grabbing the critical mist, as I have been mentioning. The activatable for the healing. You also get the... Oh, no, it's cooldown reduction for Magic Spit. That's right. Camp over here in the bottom center. It looks like Johanna's going to be able to grab this. She's so very low. Krankle trying not to give a reset over to Li Ming, but that is going to be happening. We do have Tracer going down as Zul'jin continues to rain in the axes. Li Ming trying to get a counter kill. Or another kill, realistically, but it's a 1-for-1. They trade heroes. Objective phase. The Golem in the center is still up and available. We have 55 to 16 in those Risen Miner Skulls, favoring the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka and map number 1 of our first best of 5 of the day. 10 talent tiers almost here. Let's cycle through the other numbers, everybody. Let's see what the damage, healing, and experience looks like for map number 1. All right. So, just waiting to see what we actually have for team fighting. Durella's gonna go down the mine. Still no one picking up this one Risen Miner Skull. Still just that one sitting there. Krankle? What was that about, bud? Did Krankle push the wrong button? Krankle just taunted. If Krankle dies because of that taunt, that is gonna be unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Death by taunt. And Varian taunt, too. Actually, did he? It's off cooldown. It's 16 seconds. Maybe he did? I can't even remember. It's too early. Yeah, that is, Oh, no, he did taunt. Yeah, I was looking back at the stream. Yeah, he did taunt. It's just that the time to kill was forever, it seemed like. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, Krankle, bud. Ardent Defender activated at the last second. Heals up nearly 50%. The Bless Shield from Johanna into the shockwave of Augur, but Sven looks like he will go down. Adventure scripted by Hopaka will not lose their Varian. They actually charge on to Zul'jin, who pops the Tostitos. 4 or 5 from Gul'dan, pushing Malfurion away. Deviant wants to chase in and take down Hopaka, but can't. Now Li Ming with some magic missiles into Porky. As Marl on this Zul'jin has to try and back away. Hopaka low, but does not go down. Charges in again with that Warbringer. And that's another reset for Li Ming. Nicely done as Li Ming heads down into the mines. Wow. Wow. All right, top lane fort does go down. Could look for a double fort phase here, because the Grave Golem in bottom is going to be for our blue side, adventure scripted by Hopaka. Will they find the one skull? Players can't see observer chat, so we can meme here and the players won't see it. But I know there's other observers who'd get a kick out of that right there, so... Do they really not know where it is? Okay, wait, Urel, Dead Inside's got it. Okay, Dead Inside's got it. There we go. I don't know. It's just too funny to me. Anyways, Varian charges onto Zul, Jin, Li Ming, Arcane Orb connecting. Pulse Bomb onto Sven right now as the Bless Shield from Johanna into the Shockwave of Hogger. Li Ming taking a heck load of damage but is able to blink away. Currently have a charge. No taunt from Varian. Down for the next 8 seconds. Bish getting a heal from Malfurion at the last second there. It was a little sketchy on the Tracer health bar, but she'll be fine for the time being. Urel and Varian are literally chilling just below the, just outside that little gate right there in the mine below, and they'll jump out, they'll taunt. The Horrify from Gul'dan is humongous, and Urel does go down. Ardent Defender was off cooldown, but she was unable to push any buttons from the Horrify. And Grave Golem in top lane is completely ignored. This is priority for bottom from Adventure scripted by Hopaka. 10 to 8 in kills. We've had just about 2 kills per minute at this rate. Just about. Don't question that math. Does look like Golem in bottom confirms the fort. Hogger gets a wave in top. Still a little bit of HP left on this. 5k HP. A late game Muradin health bar right there. Hogger spins through. Taunt from Varian answers. Corruption from Gul'dan into the drain health. Varian able to charge to an ally, jumps into the mines, and it looks like he'll be able to disengage from there. Alrighty. Wonderfully done, top lane. Wave stacking up here a little bit. You ever just have like a morning beverage, tea or coffee, and you just want to like chug it down? I'm at that point today. I'm at that point where I'm like, please, I want to wake up faster. I do miss coffee, though. Oh, I miss coffee. I tried drinking it a couple, almost, probably a year ago at this point. There was a lovely viewer sent some coffee to the P.O. box, and I tried it, and it still was, I can't have it. It was like instant acid reflux, and I was disappointed. I love that that is still a meme, forget what. I really do, actually. Urel jumps in, a wave of force from Li Ming. Hogger gets the Hog Wild near his allies. Sven trying to back away, throws the Loot Horde down, and heals up a little bit. Some magic missiles from Li Ming thrown in. Oh, we should have another Risen Miner phase coming up fairly soon here. I believe the Golem timer is... Oh, man, chat.
Shall you breathe?
Sometimes I wonder, is this my job? The timing on that was so perfect. Alright, well, Pulse Bomb being built up by Trace. We didn't mention the heroics, by the way. We didn't go through those for those listening. It's going to be Tranquility, Wave of Force, Sticky Bomb upgrade, Ardent Defender, and Charge for Varian. He did go Shattering Throw level 13. Zul'jin has the Toss Dingo. We got Blink Heals, Bless Shield, Horrify, and Shockwave. Immediate Taunt onto Johanna. Bless Shield thrown into Urel. The Ardent Defender activated. Tracer blinks in onto Porky. Pulse Bomb eradicates Porky's health bar. And oh wait, no, sorry. Li Ming tries to get away. An axe will take her down. A singular axe actually hit and took down a good chunk of her health bar. But I think there might be an answer back in to Marl here, who should be taking down the face shift from Brightwing. Sven could have been killed, but they were so gung-ho on taking down the Zul'jin. Granted, though, there's this route in front of the fort front gate that Varian charges in. They take down the Brightwing. The Pulse Bomb almost takes down Krankle. And I wouldn't say a flubbed fight, but definitely some missteps there from the side of Adventure scripted by Holpaka. We watched this movie last night in Discord called Swingers, which I feel like it had nothing to do with actual swinging. I was like waiting for there to be like stuff about swinging, and there wasn't. I was very confused. But there's a scene where Vince Vaughn says the word baby like 25 times within like a 3-minute speech or something like that, and it was just we were cracking up in Discord about it. That and Vince Vaughn saying money. Your money, baby. It's a very interesting movie. It was a very interesting movie. And we're going to watch Flubber in Discord on the 20th. Look at that. You can see below. You can see that Li Ming is working on the Grave Golem down over here. Little peek through that. That's, I don't know, this map thing has always been the coolest to me for Here's the Storm. Being able to see into the mine below. So 84 skulls go over to the side of Adventure scripted by Holpaka, and 16 on the side of Krankle Krew. I think that's like just about the exact same as the last time. It might have been like 88 to 14 or something. Or 12, sorry. Math. A little camp for bottom lane to be grabbed. Golem in top is going to be pretty healthy. They got sappers pushed into the fort front gate, or the keep front gate. 50 stacks, by the way, for Zul'jin. Did go into the Eye of Zul'jin as well as the Let the Killing Begin, so no ensnare from him. Pull away our talents here really quickly. Fight might break out. Hogger gets a spin into the enemy. Sven bounces. Oh my god. Sven had to have that one calculated. Man, that was beautifully done right there. Righteous Hammer into Taunt, into Grave Golem Slam. The Horrify from Gul'dan pushing back at this very end. As we currently have Golem in the top lane, just pushing on to keep, and it's looking real promising for this to be a keep to be felled, but can they go beyond that? I think yes. Johanna gets absolutely deleted right there. Porky is going to be going down as well. I gotta see really, really fast. I know we're in the middle of all this game-ending stuff here, but I need to see really quickly. Johanna took 3,334 damage in, what was that, 0.4 seconds? Tostitos for Zul'jin. He's going to try and get back into the Hall of Storms. He won't be able to. The keep goes down. The core is going to be... I just realized that both the Golem healths are this Golem health here, and I think that's because I swapped visions. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Core is going to be falling. Another Pulse Bomb coming out from Tracer. Malfurion deleted. Are we going to be seeing a whole team kill achieved by the side of Adventure scripted by Holpaka? And the one believer gets paid out a 1 to 293 odds payout. GG, well paid. See what I did there? GG, well paid. See what I did there, chat? Very nice Zul'jin damage. All right. Nicely done. Map number 1 over to Adventure scripted by Holpaka. Welcome back, everybody, into Towers of Doom, map number 2, and our first best of 5 of the day. If you have forgotten somehow, some way, my name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, it is going to be Adventure scripted by Holpaka up in this best of 5 series. On the right, it's going to be Krankle Krew. And we'll see if Krankle Krew can reel it back in. This is going to be first pick priority coming out from Krankle Krew, so map pick priority was map was chosen by Adventure scripted by Holpaka. Oh, I don't know what it is. After I think it's playing so many WASD MOBAs, and the adjusting playstyle and stuff, like my hands have like really cramped up lately. I need more bananas. Time to switch to X. Oh, I didn't know Exhibit also made a social media platform. Is he gonna pimp my social media platform? Maybe that's a joke that's gonna whoosh chat. X is a short for is the short name for Exhibit the rapper. X gonna give it to you. Which actually no, I think isn't that DMX actually? Is X gonna give it to you? Yeah, that's DMX actually. Sorry, excuse me. X gonna give it to you as DMX, but there is Exhibit. Regardless of our rap history, we've got Towers of Doom. It is the map or the draft style of heroes that were picked and played are unavailable. So the 10 heroes we saw in Haunted Mines will not be playable here. So Nozul Jin, Li Ming, Johanna, Brightwing, etc. But Dahaka is up and available, and I really don't hate first pick Dahaka. I remembered, like, just as I said it, I was like, wait a minute. Because I always flip that. I always flip that as well. Because you would think that X Gonna Give It To You would be an Exhibit song. You would think that. But it's gonna be DMX. Which, also, I will never get over the fact that DMX was in a martial arts movie, I think. Was it like Cradle to the Grave with like Jet Li or something? I just remember like DMX was so out of place in that movie. I also remember I got invited to go see that movie in theaters with some friends, and I thought Cradle to the Grave was going to be a horror movie, and I was like, I don't want to go see a horror movie. What's up, Devastated? I love my desk. Oh, did you get the giant desk pad, Devastated? That's awesome. It was a Jet Li movie? Yeah. But we need a Blue Sky account. I have a Blue Sky account. I don't use it. What's up, Real Black? Yeah, that Jet Li movie. I remember that was like early 2000s, wasn't it? I want to rewatch that actually. Cradle to the Grave. There's a sequel? Oh no, it's Cradle to the Grave. Action thriller from 2003. So I was 12 years old when that came out. Wasn't he also in Romeo Must Die with Jet Li? I think you're right. I remember watching that movie. I think I rented that movie from Blockbuster or something. You did very nice. Oh, I'm glad, Devastated. I hope you enjoy it, bud. I love this desk mat. I'm gonna request a desk mat from Corsair, and I'm gonna do, I think next month I'll do a video on how to clean a desk mat. Because I mentioned that to my Corsair rep, and they were like, yes, please do a video on how to clean desk mats, because I think people need that. So I'm gonna get a desk mat from Corsair, and I'm gonna dirty it up over a month, and then clean it. Yo, Saddle, what's up, bud? Alright, I'm super distracted, I apologize. We're going to Towers of Doom. We have got our Dahaka, Rhaegar, and Nubarek Zagara on the left-hand side. Hanzo, Blaze, Muradin on the right. Garrosh, Lucio, and Anduin have been banned away. Sylvanas, Falstad, and Chromie as well. Hanzo, Blaze, Muradin. Gonna need a healer. And do they go Shamata Bros? You could honestly go for the Genji for the mobility. But do you really want a Genji? Alright. They have Genji 1.0 with Greymane, so I was trying to find a joke there. They have a more toothy Genji? No, that doesn't work either. Regardless, left-hand side, so far it's just Zagara for damage, which late game she is a monster, but early game they're going to need something else. The wave clear is alright. I think single target sustained damage is good. This is actually, I like this. I was thinking they might go into like a Vala realistically, since there's so much kind of poke at the enemies, but I guess with Stormbolt and all that kind of stuff, and Jet Propulsion, Hanzo poke, I guess I just didn't want to go for the sustained damage follow. But either way, the Maiev gives you more control into the CC of a Nubarek and stuff. I think this is a pretty good draft from Adventure scripted by Hopaka, but I think Krankle Crew can make this a 1-1 series. Oh, Harry Good Boy Genji. That's way better. Twitch chat on point today. I'm not. Which team wins Towers of Doom? Get your gambles in. I think they was in both Jet Li movies. Like, I think they might have been friends. That's very plausible. That's very plausible. I mean, to be honest, like, early 2000s, DMX was pretty popular. I think that was like the height of his career as a rap artist, no? Was like early 2000s. Dead Inside on the left-hand side for Adventure scripted by Hopaka. We'll be playing the Dahaka. We've got a Ren Rhaegar, Hopaka, a Nubrak, Bish to play your Maev, and down for Liv, Mariel with the best Zagara skin. Oh, I don't know why. That's just the best coloring and Zagara skin in general. Right side of the map is going to be Krankle Krew. We got Krankle Muradin, Quirky Blaze, Fen Greymane, Marl playing Hanzo, and Deviant Whitemane. Bonked my, I keep forgetting Anubrak isn't Zerg. Yeah, he's got the Anubalisk skin. Yo, Kalos, good morning, bud. Hope you're feeling better today. Good drag to follow up the CC onto Porky. Jet Propulsion, but he's got the Zeal and the little Giggle Beam from Deviant. But Deviant still chases a bit. Stepping up right there. Umbro Bind onto Sven Greymane. The Worgen will not be neutered, and he was able to roll away. Yeah, Nubrak is the part of the Scourge. And going back to like Warcraft 3, I think, right? He was part of the Undead faction. Like he was isn't it like Crypt Lord or something like that is his name in, like he's a heroic unit for the Undead faction in Warcraft 3, I think, right? And then in World of Warcraft he's a Scourge, which I don't know enough about World of Warcraft to talk about that. Nubrak lands the Impale, Burrow charges away, Greymane rolls in, Muradin dwarf tosses. The body blocks are insane from Krankle. Are you serious with this? What? But Whitemane will go down. Sven trying to get away. Jet Propulsion from Blaze may have created enough space for him to back off, and I think it is. Yes, absolutely. No bellyache so far, but I'm having chili for dinner, so who knows if it'll last. Oh, I had chili for dinner last night, and I felt amazing afterwards. I did like at 2 in the morning when I woke up. I did have a little bit of reflux, so I just ate a Tums, but I mean that's no big deal. Tums are good for you. It's a good source of calcium. We got 10 to 420 on our gamble, as Twitch chat is too afraid to gamble on live games. Blaze, I think, is going to get caught out here in the top, and that'll be a second kill over to the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka. I mean, right now, early game, it's looking okay for the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka. Wait, that's a big Umbral Bind, but there's going to be a Stormbolt to connect. Anubrak lands the Burrow. Marl with the natural agility over the wall. Does have 1 stack on his target practice. Let's take a look here really quickly and see what the Hanzo stackage looks like. So he's got the 30% range increase. He's still got to get some double hits, or still has to get 2 hits on a lot of enemies. I think Zagara only needed 1 more. Currently have Channel on this center objective. Blaze was harassing on the left-hand side. Umbral Bind from Maev, trying to pull Muradin out of position. Will be able to do so. He gets the Dwarf Toss out, and Nubrak lands the Burrow Charge onto Deviant as the Whitemane has the Seal applied to a few allies around. Krankle moves to the left-hand side, but Maev is going to get some Fan and Knife resets. Almost gets a double kill off of that. Bish trying to back away. Muradin does go down. Sven cut up by Maev, and this is going to be, oh my god, chat. The 40-0 dream is alive for the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka as they Burrow Charge onto Porky. The drag should land from Dahaka here. Nubrak doesn't have another form of CC. The Twin Flames from Porky. The body blocking from Hopaka this time. But the Jet Propulsion creates enough space now. A little Giggle Beam. Ren gets the channel. No one got the left-hand side. Maev went to go get a camp. She has Naisha's Memento level 1. 7 talents here on the left-hand side, 5-1 in kills, and 42-28 in core HP as the Gravekeeper is getting bodied right now. Woof! Oh, the dragon hungers. Marl, are you going to make me the happiest man today and take Flawless Technique at 16? Granted, with the current trajectory of things, I don't know if we'll get to level 16. Marl, what are you doing, bud? What was that?
Miss.
Okay. That was an interesting choice of things to do. Huh. Yeah, huh. Just, huh. That's, okay. Still reeling from that one. 10 talents here on the left-hand side are going to be coming through soon. 6-1 in kills. Camp will be stolen away. Next objective phase should be announced in a moment here. We do have a center objective. Porky being dove on in mid. There's going to be a cocoon from a new Brack, and Porky's able to get away the containment strike. Or excuse me, the containment disc does not connect. But it is going to be Devouring Maw, Ancestral Healing, Cocoon, Isolation, and Containment Disc. On the right-hand side, it's only level 9. So this objective phase has to be given away, and 4 more shots shall rain into the core of Krankle Krew, who I really thought they were coming out with this in map number 2 swinging, but kind of seems like people are still waking up on the right-hand side. I think Porky is East Coast, so it's not that early for him. Like, it's like 11 a.m. almost. Even if he's Central, it's still later in the morning than it, I mean, it's 7:50 in the morning for me right now. My alarm went off at 5:30 today, so I could get ready for stream and such. Dragon's Arrow. Pod racing right by. Bunker for Blaze, go for the throat. Haymaker Muradin, and we have the Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane. Now, we never see Whitemanes-ish, so we can go ahead and talk about what this level 10 is in a moment here for all of you. I'm just going to wait and see how the team fight unfolds. Okay, yeah. So basically, you bolster the spirits of nearby ally heroes, healing them for a certain amount. This currently 444, granted them 40 armor for 4 seconds. Dahaka brush-stalking into the team fight right now. There's going to be the Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane. Currently have Hanzo chasing down the Zagar and will be able to get the kill. A new Break burrows in, a cleanse from Whitemane onto Sven. As the Cocoon will expire, Porky looks to jet propulsion in, the Umbra Bind pulling him around. It is Zagara dead, so it's an offset fight in favor for the side of Krankle Krew. Ren on the Rhaegar a little bit low, does have the Ancestral. Might self-cast that, but trying to hold on to that dearly. Umbra Bind pulls Greymane. He goes for the throat. They find the Rhaegar. Krankle Krew are starting to breathe some life into this game. We've got Zagar on her way. Dragon's Arrow. Wow, that burrow from Dahaka. Muradin Haymaker was used some point in this fight. Dahaka does go down. And the 40-0 Dream is going to be dead. I do not see... I mean, it'd be suicide to try and delay this out. Yeah, so 40-0 Dream is dead. Sven will get the channel, and map number 2 stays alive. 40-0 bounty. Yeah, there's no 40-0 bounty, chat, by the way. Haymaker for Muradin onto Holpaka. Greymane Razor swiping back. We got 2 fights breaking out. There's a Devouring Maw into Greymane and Muradin. Currently have Deviant on the Whitemane low. We will have Greymane go down. Zagar finding that kill. Krankle trying to Dwarf Toss away. As Porky is going to be picked off on the low side of this. The Bunker from Blaze actually is activated, but Dahaka has the Dark Swarm active. The Jet Propulsion's enough, and they can't take down Porky. I can't believe it. Now, Marl is in a really awkward spot. He is between an Anubarak, Maiev, and a whole heckload of damage. Hanzo goes down. It's a quadra kill. The 40 Dream may be dead, but it's a 10-4 kill game. There's more kills per minute for Adventure scripted by Holpaka as the bottom lane fort does go down. 13 talent here, almost here on the right-hand side. We'll have Maiev start working on this camp. Dahaka tissue regeneration in level 1 is done. Does have the Ferocious Stalker, level 13. Didn't go for any sort of... Oh, I'm blanking on the Essence one at level 13. It's not Essence Claws, that's level 20. But... a Stormbolt from Muradin does connect as the Containment Disc will be activated. Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane. Just as the Devourer Maw comes through, there's a Burrow Charge, a heck load of Banelings, the Impale as well. The Drag from Dahaka. And they find that kill. Greymane goes in for the throat, but Sven, he's taking tower shots. The Dragon Arrow goes wide. The Ancestral Healing comes through. Cigar finds the kill. And it is just all haphazard right now on the side of on the side of Krankle Krew. As Rhaegar will not be taken down. A drag from Dahaka saves. Double objective phase, could be 10 shots in. 14 HP may be remaining on this core. And I think it actually was going to be less than that. We have 3 sappers over the wall. This is going to be 13 damage in this round. Yikes. Oh, yikes. 36 to 11. It is a 3-level difference. 16, almost level 17 to almost level 14. Barrage begins. Muradin has to Dwarf Toss away. Umbral Bind onto one. Scarlet Aegis from the Whitemane, but this is just going to be absolute. This is, I think, the beginning of the end. My God, Adventure scripted by Holpaka are trying to speedrun this series today. Which, I guess if we do, we'll just go do some Stormgate casting, right? Isolation onto Whitemane. The drag lands as well. The dragon's there to create a little bit of space. Deviant tries to get out, but cannot. And this is going to be GG's. Containment Disc onto Greymane. Will they dive out and look for something? Dahaka should have a drag off of this. His tongue got the kill. 69 overkill. Oh, so nice. Rapid Barrage has begun. Marl knows it's over, and that is going to be a 12-minute game over to the side of Adventure scripted by Holpaka. As I mentioned, they are speed running. Hopefully, Krankle Krew can rally. We'll see what happens here. This is a best-of-5 elimination match in the lower bracket quarterfinals. Welcome back into the Murky Cup playoffs. On the left-hand side, it's Adventure scripted by Holpaka. On the right, it's going to be Krankle Krew. Krankle Krew is 1 map away from taking 5th place in whatever bounty shares they get for the Murky Cup. And the winners, Adventure scripted by Holpaka, possibly the winners, they will be going into our lower bracket semifinal up next, which is versus Three-Legged Cat. So we do have one more best-of-5 after this. Arkan, thank you for the Discord. Her name is Kaylee, and she's doing great. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear. It's always great to hear that someone foster failed and the situation is continuing to develop properly. God, that kitten is cute. Oh, I just have the Discord channel open. That kitten is adorable. My God. My God. We're interrupting the draft for this. I mean, how do you not interrupt the draft for this? Look at this. Look at this kitten. Look at this kitten. My God. Little claws, little beans. Oh. All right. Anyways, let's talk about Infernal Shrines as we are here into map number 3 of the day. All right, first best of 5, Garrosh and Sylvanas are banned away. The 20 heroes we've seen so far are unavailable for draft, as that is the draft style of this tournament. No repeating heroes. We do have a Leoric banned away as well. What else do we want to get rid of for Infernal Shrines? Sonya's really good, but I don't think that's going to be a priority. Chromie's up and available. Mephisto's really good on this map. This is a good Stukov map as well. Maybe a Mephisto or Chromie ban? Yeah, that is an adorable kitten in Discord. Falstad removed. Oh, there's an adorable photo of all the kittens in Discord too. That one I won't put on stream. That one I won't put on stream. I don't want to. We'll leave that one for Discord. Tease people or entice people to join the Discord. Which, by the way, we don't use, as it even says, we don't use everyone, we don't use here pings. We have role pings, so if you do want to get alerts for movie night, Baharas, cooking streams, or when we just literally go live on Twitch, there are roles that you can literally just click a reaction and get alerts through the Discord. And then if you don't want the alerts anymore, you can unclick that emote, and I think it takes you off the alert. Because I think it just adds and removes roles. Vala Anduin, okay. We could see a Genji for the Light Bomb. Trying to think of heroes, like main tanks, that could be utilized as well for a Light Bomb target. Anubrak, Muradin have all been played. Mei actually could be a good target for Light Bomb because the icing. ETC's not bad. Johanna's been played. Mal'Ganis could be a target as well. Oh, Yanther, I literally thought that was like an emote. Like, I thought that was kind of like a... You got me, Devastated. You got me. I just happened to look away from Twitch chat just as it came through. Thank you for the tier 2 for 25 months. I appreciate that support greatly. Best tier 2 and tier 3 alerts on all of Twitch. ETC, Chromie, Lucy on the left-hand side. Sergeant Hammer will be banned away. What do they want to get rid of for Infernal Shrines here? Oh, Sonya's actually still not a bad ban. So, like, Leap plus Light Bomb is great. Thank you, Devastated, for the tier 2. I appreciate that. Oh, I completely forgot Diablo hasn't been played. Yeah, that's a very good ban. That's a very good ban. I completely forgot Diablo has not been played here. So, with Vala Anduin, as I said, I still think they could go into the Genji for the Light Bomb, and then they just pick up a solo laner and a main tank. They might want to flex on their solo lane, so probably Medivh? Okay, so it's a kidnap composition for Krankle Krew. Are they gonna go? No, they... well, so... I was gonna say, are they gonna go for Alex Straza? But then Alex Straza would literally be solo lane, which I have seen in the past. I have seen solo lane Alex Straza E-build, and it kind of worked. I actually think it did work. I think they won that game. There's the Sonya I've been harping on. Ooh, Adventure Scripted by Holpaka want to shut down this series. I mean, that is a terrifying composition. What do you answer into this with? I mean, Force of Will. I would, oh man, I'd love another cleanse or something like that, but then you still need something in the solo lane. I kind of feel like Krankle Krew draft blundered a little bit with Medivh. The Zool is good. Okay, so the Zool is good. You get a Bone Prison, you get Skeletal Mages, or Poison Nova, which could force that. Well, if you go Poison Nova, then it's just Sound Barrier, probably. Honestly, like, Sound Barrier is actually really good here, but we'll have to see what happens. I really do feel like this was a bit of a draft blunder from Krankle Krew. Now, the real question of the day is, does Liam know he's named after a cat? Not the other way around. Not the other way around. Does Liam know he's named after a cat? Brings a lot of macro. The Zool? Well, the Zool's just going to be sitting in top lane, I do believe. That's where I'm like, I don't know. I'd love to be proven wrong and go to a map number 4, but we're going to see what happens here. We do have Porky on the Zool, Sven to play Medivh, Marl on the Vala, Krankle playing Stitches, and Deviant will be your Anduin. Left side of the map, adventure scripted by Hopaka, who are looking for a quick 3-0 to move on into the lower bracket semifinal coming up next. Ren is your Lucio, Bish on the Zeratul, Mariel playing Chromie. Hopaka will be playing your ETC and Dead Inside on the Sonya. Any chance you'd be getting into casting Deadlock? Yeah, absolutely, Setna. I literally actually was talking to Lion Lad about it, because Lion Lad was wanting to run something, and he asked if I'd be interested in casting, and I said, hell yeah, brother. Deadlock, Predecessor are 2 games that I'm very much learning. We did Stormgate casting yesterday, and I had such a good time doing Stormgate casting. Very much looking forward to doing more of that in the future. If today's games go really, really quickly, which, I mean, the trajectory is looking that way, we might be able to get a couple Stormgate casts in as well. There is a tournament going on right now for Stormgate, so it would be live games, no replays. I know chat loves their live games. Power slide from ETC onto the Zool. Bone Prison will be thrown down. Sven trying to throw out these baseline arcane rifts. Trying to get that stackage up. Stitches going to be hungry for more with those regeneration globes and the double soak rotation. Vala auto attacks. I still have that Discord channel open. It's adorable to see the cat watching. And Chromie does not go down in bottom. I think like 89 HP was the highest or the lowest I saw it go. Yeah, but Deadlock's been great. It's the camera working for Deadlock is really difficult, but I think that's something I need to work on my own. Sven, 11 stacks are gonna go down the drain. Sonya spinning through a few enemies here. Does have Tough as Nails level 1. ETC with Block Party. Chromie with her once again the first time. Vala auto attacks 38 already. We've got the Power Word Shield. Weird name, but I guess maybe if you played World of Warcraft, I guess Power Word Shield probably makes sense as a name. But it's just it's a bit of a it's a fumble of a name to say. What is Deadlock? The easiest way I can say Deadlock is the Steam game that recently. I wouldn't say came out, but there's early access and there's server testing going on. And so I've been playing a bit of it on stream. And the easiest way to kind of visualize it for someone is if Team Fortress 2 and Dota 2 had a baby, it would be Deadlock. It is a shooter MOBA. Now, someone in my chat came in and tried to correct me and say that it is a heroic shooter, but it has lanes, it has minions, it has items, it has tiered structures. Like it's a shooter MOBA. It's a first-person shooter MOBA. But it gives me the vibes of Team Fortress 2. Now you can't change out characters like you can in Team Fortress 2 and stuff like that. It is like a set match and stuff. That's where the kind of the Dota stuff comes in. But yeah, I'd say Dota 2 mixed with Team Fortress 2. It's a beautiful game. It's super fun. And there's still a lot more development to go into it, but in its current place, it's really, really fun and really, really good. And Predecessor is a third-person MOBA I've been playing. It's free to play on Steam, if you'd like to check it out. It's been very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. Sort of like Warframe, maybe or not. I don't know Warframe enough to say. But yeah, I always say that it's Team Fortress 2 and Dota 2 mixed together, and I think that most people understand it when I say that. Marl's able to get out with the portal with 70-something HP. My gosh, I thought Vala was going to die right there. The objective phase is looking pretty promising over to the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka, as it is 7 talent in favor of our blue squad, but Krankle Krew will pick up their 7 soon. 34-19, a hook onto Lucio, but he's able to push off. Sven on 8 stacks currently, did lose 11 earlier on. I think Deadlock's okay, but I'll wait for Smite too. Yeah, I mean, I always say this, you know, it's video games. Everything's subjective. I think the reason that I'm loving Deadlock so much is because it gives me those Team Fortress 2 vibes that I miss. And I like playing MOBAs, which I feel like I would have never... You asked me that question 10 years ago, and I've been like, me playing MOBAs? No. But yeah, no, it's really, really enjoyable. For me. Alright, so top lane Fort Front Gate goes down. Our Stitch is trying to hook people around here. That's going to be a route on to Krew from Zool. Porky with the Bone Scythe active, trying to take them down. The Spectral Scythe won't be able to find a kill, and it's actually Porky who gets bursted down. ETC is cooked up as well, so we're going to see a trade once again. And sorry, Curse Strike, not the... I think I said the wrong ability name there, but Curse Strike, yes, for our Porky. Going to go full blue build. Full blue build with Curse Strike at 4 and 7. Grim Scythe, as well as the Harvest Vitality. All right, so first objective lost by the side of Krankle Krew. And they'll lose a little bit of HP on that fort as well. So that camp's going to be going... the last thing about Deadlock is I just don't know when the playable window is going to end. It feels like there's going to be a point where they take it offline to work on it more, but for now, we'll keep playing it on stream while we can. Porky getting low, goes down to the Zeratul. Wrath the Berserker activated by the Sonya as she spears in. Spin. Decent damage onto Krankle. Slams onto Sven. The portal set up. They don't. The Mosh Pit! Oh my god, what an attempt from Hopaka to reset Medivh stacks again. Currently 19, and he will not be taken down, but this top lane port is looking like it shall perish in a moment. Boombox Lucio, massively underrated talent, because not only does it have infinite duration, it tanks a few tower shots, and it gives 5 armor to allies inside. That 5 armor makes a big difference. That's just 5% damage reduction. But heroic-wise, oh wait, hold on, there's going to be a Gorge, Light Bomb. ETC tries to power slide away. Rain of Vengeance. Can he get out? No. We got High Five Lucio, Wrath Berserker, Might of the Nerazim, ETC Mosh Pit, and the Slowing Sands of Chromie. On the right-hand side, it'll be Rain of Vengeance, Light Bomb, Poison Nova, Leyline Seal, and Gorge for Stitches. I was kind of wondering if Lucio would be going into Sound Barrier to mitigate the Poison Nova value, but it seems like no. They want the High Five, mitigate, or to cleanse away any sort of hooks or Rain of Vengeance or Light Bomb or Chastise or Bone Prison, so I don't hate the High Five whatsoever for the utility. Just got to be cautious and careful of that Poison Nova because it is decent damage. 970 damage to all enemies over 10 seconds. Well, all enemies hit. Not just you don't pop it and deal... Could you imagine you just press R and deal 970 damage to enemies? Oh. So, let's see what we got going on right now. Pull away our talents really, really quickly. Slowing Sands down from the Chromie. Vala still auto-attacking in. Face melts from ETC. No level 13, no encore cooldown reduction potential. Mosh Pit up in 8 seconds. Vala continuing her auto-attacks. I don't think Vala's died yet. No, Vala's not died, so she's full Creed. Power Slide, Leap of Faith, Force of Will as well, just to make sure Vala's safe, and she's going to keep vaulting around. Death Dealer value, getting that reset on these vaults here. It's looking pretty promising for Krankle Krew on the second objective. I mean, they've got 39. Leyline Seal, Gorge onto Lucio. Light Bomb to follow that up. No portal. Ren does not get hit. The sound, the Poison Nova goes out. Oh my god, they can't hit Lucio with the Poison Nova. The Punisher will go over to the side of Krankle Krew. And Chromie times out for the longest time in the game and still goes down. Oh my god, Krankle Krew, they're starting to rally here. They're making the series, or they're breathing some life into the series. ETC, what? Huh? I'm sorry, what was the game plan right there? Huh. Okay, well, anyways. Like, it's... whatever. Mid lane's gonna be sieged in. Sonya, by the way, is currently trying to end through top. So there's that. Chromie goes down to the Vala. Punisher will expire. The mini waves here, they've got decent sustained damage on the fort. There are some respawns they gotta be careful of. Zeratul jumps in. Finds some damage, a hook onto ETC, face melts back the enemy, does have that encore, so there's going to be a second bot from the boombox, leyline seal from Medivh. Mid keep does go down, ETC drops the mosh and nothing. No dance party to be found. Power slide onto Vala, trying to push her back. ETC mosh is already down to 82 seconds. Sonya gets the kill onto the Zul in top lane. Hello? What? Okay. Porky had Poison Nova, wasn't able to use it. I feel like Porky was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and activate my W and I'll win the team fight, or I'll win the 1v1, and not the case. Sonya's just hard committed to taking this down. I think she's going to sacrifice herself to try and get this keep, but she will be sacrificed to not get keep. Bottom fort will go down. Bit haphazard all over the place. Bit haphazard, but, I mean, structurally... still looking pretty good for Adventure scripted by Hopaka. They have lost their mid-fort and keep, so there's going to be constant catapult pressure to deal with. Medivh, by the way, 25 stacks. Still has only died once, okay. Level 16 almost here on both sides. Sonya about to respawn. 8 seconds on that. See this, by the way, if you were here for Stormgate casting yesterday, so like this is max in-game zoom. Stormgate needs a button like this, and then a second button like this. That's what Stormgate needs. And also, they need to make it so you can lock your camera, because I can't scroll in here. Nor can I hear. ETC goes down to the Vala, but I was watching this Chromie. She's unable to get out, and she will fall as well. Another double kill for Krankle Krew. Another double kill as Zeratul... leaves the wave. A gorge from Stitches up in 40 seconds. Can Krankle Krew end through mid? They wanna. Blue team's core. Sonya. Okay, Sonya's Hearthing in top. Autos from Vala. She doesn't have she doesn't have the Farflight Quiver. She does have Manticore level 16. Lucio was rooted for a moment by Zul. Rolled towards top lane. Top lane catapult will take down keep. Horse shielding is dropping. There's a hearth out from Porky, but he actually cancels it. Sonya pops around the Berserker and dies immediately. Horse shielding is low. That's going to be Zeratul going down. I think we're going to be heading into a map 4, chat. Poison Nova from the Zul. Yeah, we're heading into a map 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Krankle Krew have woken up through Infernal Shrines. It was a sketchy map, but they managed to pull out the W. And this is not going to be a quick 3-0 series. Three-legged cat still have to wait and find out who they'll be going up against. This Krankle Krew, they're making a case for this to be, well, a longer series. So much for the speed. Yeah. So much for the speed run, indeed. Hey, that means more games for us. I ain't gonna complain about more Heroes of Storm. I will not complain about that whatsoever. Welcome back, everybody, into the Murky Cup playoffs. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, it's Adventure scripted by Hopaka. With a score of 2 in this best-of-5 series. On the right, it's going to be Krankle Krew, who just answered back after some sketchy maps, some sketchy previous maps. Map 1 and 2 were pretty quick up against Krankle Krew, but they said they're not done in this tournament. This is an elimination matchup, by the way. Winner of the series goes on for the fight up against Three-Legged Cat. Loser of this series takes 5th place in whatever bounties they have, whatever shares of bounties they have finished. But of course, you know, there's you know, we'll tally up the bounties and the prize pool split at the end. Cho'Gall time, I mean, this is not too bad of a map for Cho'Gall. Granted, every map is a good map for Cho'Gall if you really think about it. Battlefield of Eternity for map number 4. We got a Samuro ban immediately. Yeah, I don't hate that ban whatsoever. I think that's actually nice heads up ban. I think Sven has a really good Samuro in his repertoire and his hero pool. Sylvanas continues to be banned away. Let's see, tank-wise, we're kind of getting thin on that pool. Mal'Ganis is available. Arthas is fantastic for this map for auto-attack speed reduction onto the enemies. Diablo's still available. Mei, Mal'Ganis. I'm trying to think everything off the top of my head. Muradin's been played. Yeah, okay. So, tank pool's a bit small, but we could see main tank Uther. We could see a double support composition. This is fairly common for Battlefield of Eternity. I wouldn't hate a Karazim here either. Like, you go Uther main tank, and you pick up like a Karazim as your second healer, and then you have your Iron Fist level 1 for more damage. Okay, no tank bans. A lot of assassin bans here. Mostly range assassin bans. Yes, Garrosh has not been played. That's right. Yes, he was actually banned away in quite a few games. So Garrosh is going to be up and available and immediately grabbed. Oh, with Garrosh, what do you want to go into? Diablo is considered a bad choice, but I mean, if you just win the team fight, if you just kill Garrosh, then there's no problem. No, I feel like it might be that double support composition on the right side. Tyrande Mal'Ganis, never mind. So you got a Night Rush. I do love the Tyrande being grabbed here. Hunter's Mark on the objective allows you to race it down faster. Single target deletion is pretty high as well. Artanis game, I mean, this is Battlefield. It's a very good map for him. It's probably this is arguably one of his best maps. Okay, so it's double support on the left-hand side. So we're gonna have we'll have a hyper carry. Race potential. Rainer's available, which is really good for this map, even with Hyperion or Banshee. Lunara's a good race hero as well. She's got Nature's Culling at level 4. Hanzo's been played. Genji's banned. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be an auto-attacker ban. Like, either you get rid of the Rainer, or maybe you try and draft it yourself, and they'll get rid of Cassie. Okay, that makes sense, actually. I don't hate a Cassia ban. Blinds are really nice. Her race on the Immortal is decent. Her poke potential's high. Ball Lightning's good for team fighting. Valkyrie's a good displacement tool. Go fishing for some enemies. So heads up ban on that one. What do they want to get rid of here on the left, though? They could get rid of some auto attacker, as I mentioned. Rainer, Lunara. Mal'Ganis could be a ban here as well. Mal'Ganis actually does race decently on the Immortal. Tychus is a good option. Gonna get rid of Sergeant Hammer. Okay. Yrel was played in map 1, if I'm not mistaken. Greymane was played on map 2, Kel. So those two heroes cannot be played. But Rainer, yeah, like I keep hounding on the Rainer, and I'd actually like to see it for either side. Banshee or Hyperion are really strong. Duskwing level 20 is insane damage and armor reduction. Mostly the armor reduction. Oh, we're in for a treat. Alarak coming out as well. Okay, all right. We're going to be doing some sadism math today. Last pick on the left-hand side is going to be, last two picks, excuse me, going to be needing that race potential hero and a solo laner. I think the Artanis is still a very viable option. Swap into Toss of Garrosh, or even Toss into Swap, so there's a lot of really good opportunities with that. Ooh, okay, we're going to go for a Chen and what? Not what I was expecting, but okay. Right side, last pick coming out. Gonna need probably a solo laner. I don't think Alarak is solo. Maybe he is? No, Leoric. I can't believe Leork hasn't been played at all in any of these games. He was banned away a few times. I'm very surprised that no one went into the Artanis. I really do think he would have been super good on this map, but let's get into the game. And here we go. And here we go. Map number 4. We'll see if this is going to be a... let's see if we can get to map number 5 of Krankle Krew have the dustpans and the brooms out. Get you all your Twitch prediction going here at the last possible second. There we go. On the right-hand side. Nope, left-hand side, because we got Tyrande on the right. Left-hand side, it's going to be Adventure scripted by Holpaka, looking to make this a 3-1 series through Battlefield. We have Mariel playing Nazeebo, Bish on your Stukov. We'll be seeing a Ren, Uther, Holpaka playing Garrosh, and over in the top lane, Dead Inside playing Chen. Right ham of the map, we've got Krankle Krew. Porky will be your Leoric. Down in the bottom lane, it's going to be Sven playing Raynor, Krankle on the Mal'Ganis, Deviant Tyrande, and Marlkarx on your Alarak. Waiting to see if the Sentinel is going to be thrown. Sentinel doesn't hit. GG's. Sentinel did not hit. GG. This is going to be a 3-1 score. Fell Claws into the tossed Groundbreaker. Garrosh did go into Titanic Might. Unrivaled Strength, sorry. Titanic Might is 20. Nazeebo with Widowmaker, Silver Touch Uther. We've got Freshest Ingredients Chen and the Fetid Touch Stukov. On the opposing side, we will see that extended Lightning for Alarak. So his Lightning Surge, he's going to try and get that triple hit. Yeah, he needs to hit the triple hit. Oh, that's a really good zombie wall. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis, but he's going to be taken down. First Blood does go over to the side of Adventure, scripted by Holpaka. Oh, there's one stack. There's one stack. Probably the first reward after hitting 5 heroes, increased Lightning Surge range by 20%. Yep. So, single heroes hit, so needs to get the triple hit, but Garrosh has rotated into top lane, so getting that triple hit, they'll have to, like, line up perfectly, and he has to hit a minion back over here. Mal'Ganis coming through, a stun from Uther, a lurking arm from Stukov. We have a Lunar Flare from Tyrande. The autos come through, and Uther does go down. 3 sadism for Alarak from that kill. His max sadism currently can be 120, since you get the baseline of 30% gained and currently have 10 reduced. But this level 1 can give you your 10 sadism back, 10% back, if you get the triple hit. Raynor didn't go ding build, GG go next. What? Why would you not take Exterminator level 1? Basic attacks deal 50% more damage to minions, mercenaries, and monsters. This is increased to 125% while Inspire is active. What do you mean? If you're going veteran marksman on this map, nah, bruh. Nah. Uther Ghost is going to expire right there. We'll see the negatively charged for Alarak. That makes sense since he did go into the extended lightning level 1. Flying kick for Chen with the deadly strike. It's going to be synergistic with his level 1. Chen tries to drink up a bit of brew. Yeah, but it doesn't go ding. Okay, well, I mean, that's a fair argument. I got no counterpoint. Dead Inside is getting really low here, so is Holpaka. A lurking arm for Stukov, but Leoric is like, I'm just still mace to the face. Porky's gonna go down. Wraith walks with 100 and something HP, but he's on fire! Porky is on fire. Raynor goes down to the Nexus Forces. Mal'Ganis will be picked off as well. And an overcommitment to a camp that was really not needed. Mortals will be spawning in the north-south positioning. First objective phase is standardized in the first and second phasing. Yo, Stark, what's up, bud? Some people prefer getting 14k Protector of Iron stacks instead of picking amateur opponent. Yep, that's that. Yep, true. But Stark, have you thought about the fact that amateur opponent does not go ding? Because Chad did make a really good point. Good morning, bud. I hope you're doing well. Hope you got good sleep finally. Nice little shuck from Alarak. Does find the kill with his lightning surge. 99 sadism currently for our Alarak. Still needs to finish out that level 1 to get the 10% back. But hey, 3 kills. That helps out quite a bit. A little more damage, a little more value. Tries to get the telekinesis onto Bish, but I think that Stukov was hugging the wall. There's going to be a Felclaw flank. Night Rush as well. The zombie wall of Nazebo will capture this Alarak. He's getting low. Lurking arm from Stukov. No kill, no low blow. Fetid Touch, by the way, just finished out at 4 minutes, 18 seconds. Not an easy talent to finish out. And especially without the long pitch, which he just picked up, actually. Long pitch just got picked up. Usually, I see a lot of Stukov's finish because of long pitch for the extra range. Immortals will be raced down right now. Sven currently just autoing right into this Immortal. Flying kick in from Chen. Sven going to be zoned by some spiders. Full, full Hex Crawler build, right? Hex Crawler? Corpse Spiders. God dang it. Have Holpaka, though, body blocked a bit by Porky here, and by Deviant, and Holpaka can't get out of this little corridor. Indomitable activated, and that is going to be Garrosh. You can see the panic in how he's trying to click out. You have slept somehow. Congratulations. That's always... Hey, sleeping somehow is better than not sleeping at all. Yeah, I think Hexcrawler's is the level 4 talent. Yeah, it is. Oh, Immortal goes to bottom lane, favoring the side of Krankle Krew. They dive in and take down Stukov. It's a 5-4 kill game. Alarak did go for more sadism reduction with the applied force level 7. Down to 95 sadism. It looks like he did get the second reward of after hitting 15 heroes with Lightning Surge Center. So now the center has a 40% slow on it. But here's the issue, chat. Krankle Krew is not supposed to win. The Sentinel at the beginning of the game did not hit. So statistically, they're supposed to lose. Statistically, I don't know if that's right, actually. Hold on. A little lurking arm down from Stukov. The Groundbreaker from Garrosh not connecting. The camp will be grabbed on the right. Big slow from that Skeletal Swing upgrade with the Paralyzing Rage. The next objective phase will be announced pretty soon, I think. Ooh, wait, hold on. Krankle pulled out of position. No heroics yet. Night Rush out. Holpaka low and does go down. Oh, Marl gets a nice heal out from Tyrande. I thought that Alarak was about to get picked off. Banshee, Counter-Strike, Dark Conversion. We'll see an Entomb and Starfall. There's the Entomb onto Stukov. Throws down the Lurking Arm. Lunar Flare to follow up. The Starfall there as well. Porky's actually the one to go down in the end. Stukov will be traded, and the fort does fall. Double structures for Krankle Krew have been taken down. Or I guess both. Uh-oh. Marl! Counter-Strike activated. Flying kick in from Chen. No heroic, no Wandering Keg. Discord Strike for the silence. Wandering Keg is picked up. They're going to look for something here. Big ol' slappy ghost. Marl is going to be saved by the Wandering Keg. Needs to get squeezed against the wall. The Divine Storm from Uther is not going to be enough, and Dead Inside needs to get out of here. Porky Wraith walks. Big Skeletal Swing slow, and Porky takes him down on the left-hand side of our screen as we do have Uther Nazebo falling, and Alarak will live. So Alarak's max sadism, I think, is 110% right now because he has minus 20% and he's at 27% from takedowns. Yeah. So pretty much, he's only gained 7%. Alrighty. Divine Storm, Ravenous Spirit. We'll have Decimate, Garrosh, Wandering Keg, and massive shove for Stukov on the opposing side. As I mentioned, that Starfall, Banshee, Raider? Rainer's Raider, sorry. Well, it is the Banshee, but still. Entomb, Dark Conversion, as I also mentioned, that Counter-Strike. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis. Big toss from Garrosh and a Groundbreaker to follow that up. Wandering Keg splits Krankle from his team. He does it! He gets the Dark Conversion, steals the health, but he cannot get the healing over time applied because it is over 3 seconds, yeah. Good attempt from Mal'Ganis. Dark Conversion. A fun heroic right there as Garrosh is kind of caught up against the wall. The Counter-Strike from Alarak! And this is a beautiful Entomb with an absolutely gorgeous Starfall. Massive shove onto Porky. The Divine Storm from Uther. Porky's able to just run down this Stukov as that also will be Tyrande getting the kill onto Uther. And my golly gee, what happened? Did Krankle Krew like all take a chug a Red Bull after Towers of Doom? Because this is the team I was expecting to see today. Not a team that has a Hanzo running into Fort Front Gate and dying. That did happen. And no flame to the player, but it was massively weird in that moment. But either way, third objective of the game. Second one over to the side of Krankle Krew. I wish it was a real Banshee. Shots of espresso? Yeah, maybe. Oh, the cloak and move shot kiting and 0 turning circle, yeah. Massive shove from Stukov. Mal'Ganis with some Fell Claws. He does not have Dark Conversion for 1 more second. He could go for Dead Inside on the Dark Conversion and will be able to do so. Dead Inside is dead on the outside. I think Krankle Krew are taking us to a map 5 off of this, chat. This feels like a map 5 push. Not Banshee JPEG made by Jimmy at age 6. I'm just picturing baby Rainer just, this is my Banshee. Is my best friend. Uh-oh, Krankle, absolutely fine for the time being. Gets a Night Rush onto a few. Uh-oh, the Entomb. But I think Marl's fine. Marl's like, dude, if you die, I do have the Pure Malice, so you're just giving me sadism. Thanks, friend. Oh, wait, no, it actually is Stukov going down. Popaka gets Lunar Flared to death. And, alrighty, everybody, we're heading into a map 5. Krankle Krew, keeping the series alive, keeping our games going here. GG, well played. The reverse sweep. Will it happen? We're going to find out on our next map. Exactly, Stark. Exactly how I'm picturing the, this my space. Oh boy, yeah, you nailed it on that one, Stark. You absolutely nailed it on that one. I wish it was a real Banshee with curse. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Murky Cup playoffs. We're here in the lower bracket quarterfinal. It is a 2-2 score for Alterac Pass. On the left-hand side, it's Adventure scripted by Hopaka. On the right-hand side, it's going to be Krankle Krew. Excuse me. 40 of the 90 heroes and Heroes of Storm are unavailable. As they were played in previous maps, there are no repeatable heroes in this draft style. So, things like Brightwing, Muradin, Mal'Ganis, Tyrande, etc., all the things that we've seen in the series so far are unavailable. There are bans at the top of the screen. That does not add to the list, but by the time we get into the start of this draft, 44 of the 90 heroes will be unavailable. Technically, it could be 45 if they ban Cho'Gall. Anthor and I traveled to his parents and canned 36 quarts of chili with fresh tomato garlic from the garden years ago. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. That sounds really good, though. What kind of, like chili peppers? Are they red and hot? Sylvanas... Sorry, Sylvanas will be banned away. Diablo, Orphea as well. Alright. If they ban Cho, as I said, that's technically 45 heroes unavailable since you get the double ban. Junkrat removed. Okay, so Junkrat's really good poker on the objective, so is Orphea. Whoa, it's an immediate Samuro. Okay, does Krankle Krew take the Abathur early? Because I feel like this will be Samuro Abathur. Oh, he did it in 24 hours in a kitchen with no air conditioning in Iowa? Oh. I think Iowa's got that high humidity too, doesn't it? Yeah, that sounds awful. Not like this? No, my jokes are great, Cal. You love them. All right, Abathur Illidan. Okay, Abathur Illidan. Hunt Illidan is a bounty. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me find my bounty list. Krankle Krew has not done Hunt Illidan if they want to try and gain a bounty here. Anubrak's already been played. Anubrak was played on Towers of Doom. So we'll probably draft the entire draft, and someone will drop, and then they'll just do the regular lobby stuff. But Anubrak is not going to be the tank. It's going to be something else. They're probably in the draft chat. I can't see because I'm in observer mode. They're probably literally saying Anubrak is this character, so that way they don't ban it out by accident or something. Gonna need a healer. Probably healer priority. No. Oh, support ban? Wow. Viking ban. Okay. Let's see. Hero support-wise, Decker Kane's fantastic right now. I love Decker Kane for this map. Ariel's available. Karazim's available. Actually, Karazim, with this composition on this side of Adventure scripted by Helpaka, would be really, really good. It's a very divey, auto-attacky, bursty composition. Even with the Anubrak not actually here, like, let's say it's a Mei instead. She still has good dive. She's got slows. I'd love to see a Karazim on the left-hand side. Heck, I'd love to see a Karazim for Krankle Krew, because Karazim would get tons of value from Abathur hatting. It's going to be Deckard instead. And the Stabby Daddy. All right, Stabby Daddy Imperious will be here. We'll round out the left side draft. So as a reminder, it's not a Nubarak. It cannot be a Nubarak. Arthas is actually a really good call. I agree. Arthas into Illidan? Yeah. I'm in. I do like the Kira, actually. I do like this Kira. She had a couple buffs, I believe, on the most recent patch. I think there was a buff onto, like, Healmonger and something else. Last pick on the right-hand side. What are we going to get? What is this main tank? Should be a main tank, right? Unless they go double Bruiser. They could go Thrall? It's a hammer? Oh my god. It's a hammer? Really? Really? We're going to Alterac Pass, right? Yeah. Oopsies. Music shouldn't be playing right now. Oh, wasn't a Nubarak ready? Yes, yes. We talked about that. I think you might have been late to the conversation, my friend. But yes, we did mention that. But they just finished out the entire draft. I'm sorry. There's a Jaina? No. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on?
Ready to roll out.
Why is Porky swapping to so many different characters? Porky, you're making me nervous here. Okay. No, game. Keep the music on. God dang. Okay, alright, so. It is an Arthas. It is an Arthas. I don't know. Okay, so the hammer was... The hammer was... Wait, what was the last pick on the right? I'm gonna be having to leave here shortly. Battle the beers. Hey, have fun. Drink responsibly. Drink a little bit of water. Eat some weenies. Right side of the map is going to be Krankle Krew. We've got a Porky Abathur. Deviant will be your Deckard Cain. Krankle on Imperius. Sven playing Illidan, sorry. And we've got Marl Karks playing your Hammer on the left-hand side. It is going to be adventure scripted by Holpaka with Akira. Played by Bish. Down for Liv Mariel is your Cassia. Ren on the Karazim. Holpaka playing Arthas. And dead inside is going to be your Samuro. The Kael'thas, yes, thank you. The Kael'thas. The Kael'thas, right. Thank you. Lilac Mines, thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months. I appreciate that so greatly. Welcome back to the Bahamuts. Enjoy all of your amazing emotes and the ad-free viewing. All right, there you go. Yeah, where's Ninja to bet on the slug? Where's Plur Ninja to bet on the slug? Okay, so Kael'thas was a Sergeant Hammer. Anubarak was the Arthas, which we were talking about in draft, and good call from chat right there. Uh-oh, goodbye, Sven. Four overkill from that Howling Blast. All right, well, I do have to say this. For our storyline of the series here, Adventure scripted by Holpaka were speedrunning this series at the start of the stream today. And the brooms have been grabbed by Krankle Krew, and it's possible for a reverse sweep. So just to kind of lay things out, Adventures scripted by Holpaka have had a score of 2 for a while, and they just need to close out this series. But Krankle Krew are not going down silently or without a fight. Krankle Krew, they're gonna fight, they're gonna struggle, they're gonna splash around and try and make their way back to shore. Alright, so mid getting pushed up here. Hammer with the advanced artillery. Karazim dives in. That's a decent amount of damage onto the tank. We currently have Arthas with his Frozen Tempest active to get that auto attack speed reduction. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into the Frozen Waste level 7 or level 4. Kira tries to grapple hook in, gets blasted back by Sergeant Hammer. Tried to get the revolving sweep, but was unable to get that distance in. And oh, that's not really working out too well. That dive at least. Kira goes down into bottom lane. Abathur continues to soak top. Samuro will be up here as well to try and just push things back or push things into the fort front gate. Hammer with a couple autos. We do have Sven diving in, but that Frozen Tempest, not Frozen Tempest. Oh, revolving sweep. Sven's able to dive over to a potion and a minion. Wow. Oh, no, it is level 7. Or wait, no, it's level 4. So he went to Deathlord level 4, actually. Okay. Oh, Samuro. Danger ping onto Porky. He's taking a bit of a nap here in top lane. Illidan clears out the mirror images. Speaking of mirror images, they did go into the Way of Illusion level 1 and gets the deflection level 4. Makes sense with all the auto attack damage coming out from the enemies. Illidan is Unending Hatred. We have got the Hunter's Onslaught as well. Potion of Shielding for our Deckard Cain. Whoa, 44,000 to 15,000. Nice Twitch gambles, chat. And thank you again, Lilac, for the resub. Glad to have you back with us. All right. So, oh, Samuro is able to pop the mirror images. The Celestial Charge was about to connect. Nicely done. One of the clones over here gets auto onto a minion, I think, right there. They all do, Kel. They all do. Sergeant Hammer activates her Siege Tactics. Neosteel Plating is the ability name. Abathur goes down to the Kira. She was able to dive back, but Illidan's going to be able to punish this? No, actually, I don't think so. Kira gets a nice big chunk of healing. Revolving Sweep. Pops the heal again. Abathur had... No, that's so unfortunate. Abathur and Illidan do go down, and Kira... I think it's not Healmonger, that's a talent. It's going to be the Blood Rage. Blood Rage is the activatable right there to pop those bleed stacks for some heals. And I mean, like, that's the one thing with Kira. Like, if you land your skill shots, you land your abilities, it's difficult to 1v1, but you miss a Carnage and you miss a Revolving Sweep, you don't get that bleed stacks on the enemy, it's a bit rough. Well, as well as autos apply the bleed stacks as well, but still. Little froggy wave, adorable. All right, first objective phase does go over to the left-hand side for adventure scripted by Hopaka. They want to end this. Bish in this top lane gets the Blood Rage heal. Grapples back onto Sven. Yo, that's greedy. Oh my god, no! Okay, so Sven does get revenge, dives to a minion. The Abathur hat helping out quite a bit right there. Not on Arthas, he's just a puppet. True. Porky. Oh, okay. I was like, what is Mule gonna heal? Okay, the gate. The gate has taken like 90% damage, and Mule will be summoned in top lane to heal the gate. Not in mid, the most pushed lane that has damage on one of the towers. No, no, no. Porky's got to save his gate. Alrighty, BFG, Wrath of Injurious, Ultimate Evolution. It's going to be a Metamorphosis Illidan, so no hunt. Kira finds another kill onto Porky! Oh, Porky, good thing you used that mule on that gate. We have the Unrelenting Strikes for our Kira, as well as the Ball Lightning, Blade Storm, 7-sided strike, and Arthas is holding. I would like to see Syndragosa realistically. Celestial Charge into the Kerosene, 7-sided strike activated. That's going to be Unrelenting Strikes, but they're all mitigated by the Wrath of Injurious and the Metamorphosis. Nicely done. Krankle a little bit low. There's going to be Decker Kane with an Emerald applied to that Herodric Cube. You see that minus 75 healing. Next objective phase should be announced on the north side in just a second. 4-2 in kills. Abathur playing real safe in mid lane now, between the keep front gate and the tower here, or the fort. Meanwhile, though, Samuro slapping onto this fort down in bottom, gets it a little low, and Mule will be called down. Imperious in top lane, trying to get away from Hopaka and Bish, and won't be able to do so. It's not going to be Syndragosa level 10 for Arthas, by the way. It's going to be your Army of the Dead. Illidan, he's going to have this Unending Hatred jump to 40 in just a moment, since it's an additive talent. There's the objective phase number 2. 3 jailers and 40 seconds of channel time necessary. Mule from Abathur still has a little bit of duration on this. Not going to heal the fort to full, but get it quite far up there. What are we doing, Porky? Where are we going, homie? Is he going to float back to top lane? Like, past the Samuro clones? No, I don't like that. Lock Totem goes down. Kerosene trying to dash to a minion. Will be able to do so. Avoids the scroll ceiling from Deckard. Gets the Regeneration Globe and the Well Tap. There's the Unending Hatred, as I mentioned, finished out. He's got 41 stacks now. Revolving Sweep. Metamorphosis forced out. 2-minute cooldown, but Illidan does get cooldown on all abilities from auto attacks. Dead Inside being pinged right now. They pop mirror images. They swap to a different Samuro image. Marl is going to have damage over time, and Kira gets the bleed necessary. Unrelenting Strike zone. Porky now clone the Imperious, just trying to do something with this, but that'll be cleared away. And this is an unfortunate map number 5 for Krankle Krew. The energy they had gained through map 3 and 4. 3 and 4, sorry. It's just not there. Seven's a what? Really? Wow. Wow. Okay. Another mule for bottom lane. This time Samuro will clear it out. It'll get like a second of healing, maybe. Revolving sweep onto the hammer. Unstoppable from the siege tactics level 4. Stay on listen to zone. Kira is able to grapple in. Ball lightning from the Cassia. Sven getting really low over here. Good potion from Deviant comes through, and that will be Unrelenting Strikes activated. Does not get the stun, but they still want to go in on this. Cassia fends in. A root from Deckard Cain. Celestial Charge. Cassia gets punished for the aggression. Objective phase still channeled here. Samuro was pushing up the bottom lane. Looks like he might have stepped over to Abathur or something. Wrath of Angiers into the Scroll of Sealing, into the Celestial Charge, into death as Abathur does find the kill. Arthas, did he activate Army of the Dead? He did have it active during all of that, but 3.2 seconds of channel time remain. Samuro with Bladestorm in bottom. Clears out the wave, clears out the fort. Hammer in top lane starts pushing up. Double Imperious right now, as that's the clone from Abathur, will expire. He's going to be safely by the keep front gate. Illidan clears out bottom lane. Okay. Do have the level 13 Shatter for the Arthas. Nice minus 15 armor, if I'm not mistaken. Nice way to get some more burst onto these targets. Karazim does have the Quicksilver as well as the Cleansing Touch. Bladestorm, Samuro in top lane. Objective phase activated. Second objective, and second one over to the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka. Mid camp will be finished out by Hammer. Samuro in top lane, pushing up a little bit. Sven over here to try and answer. Gets the Abathur hat, tries to dive and chase onto Dead Inside. Kira's here. Mirror Image is going to be popped. Deflect was activated. Metamorphosis, they dive in further. Dead Inside will be run down by this Illidan. Beautifully done. For those that don't know, Metamorphosis transform into Demon form for target location, dealing 86 damage in the area. Temporarily increase the maximum health by 412 for each hero hit by the initial impact and last 18 seconds. Kira with her Unrelenting Strikes. Wrath of Angiers after the Stay While and Listen. And I think Kira is Giga dead. Karazim dashes in for the Cleansing Dash, but it doesn't work out. The Celestial Touch does come through. He dashes over to a minion. Illidan, he's focusing onto the wave. Meanwhile, Arthas in bottom lane is pushing up with the objective. Takes down the keep front gate. Looks like Porky has cloned the hammer. BFG to rocket through. Scroll of Sealing down again. There's a Celestial Charge cleansed away by our Karazim. Still looking at Hopaka here. Still chasing onto Hopaka. He's got that Frozen Tempest active. That's going to be reducing that auto attack speed and movement speed, but they're still just going for this. The healing reduction applied to Hopaka. Samuro, or it's not Samuro. Illidan's going to Metamorphosis in. He takes down, actually it's Hammer getting the kill onto the Arthas. Sidewall being auto attacked, and now the members of Krankle Krew are going to start pushing in for the first time of this map. Okay, mid fort does go down. Or should. Actually, maybe not. Kira looks for the Revolving Sweep. A Celestial Charge going in. The Cleansing Dash is going to be there. Illidan diving in further. Metamorphosis is up in 69 seconds. Wrath of Angiers does miss. Krankle now trying to back away. Big Stay While and Listen. Immediately woken up, but the Celestial Charge is there. And it's a double kill. 3 kills right now for Krankle Krew. 9-9 in our experience, 9-9 in kills, 18.5 about on both sides, and they're still just running it down. Meanwhile, over here in mid, Mule does get called down, but Samuro's faster clearing that away. Mid keep is going to be down to 50%. Still 30 seconds on Karazim, 28 on Cassia, so this is mid keep to fall. Abathur will work on bottom lane. In a safe position. Ultimate Evolution's available. Next objective phase should be announced pretty soon here as well. Would you look at that? Would you look at that timing? Would you look at that timing? Are things starting to slip away from adventure scripted by Hopaka? I'm not sure. But one keep is down. Death timers are getting long. One really, really good team fight on the left side of the map could be a game-winning push for Krankle Krew. And reverse sweep. Adventure scripted by Hopaka. 60 stacks on our Illidan. 66 Thunderstroke stacks for Cassia. 32 for Wave Illusion level 1. So Illidan starts working on this top lane boss. Heroic-wise, everything is available. 20 talents here will be here first for Krankle Krew. Samuro trying to clear out these jailers. They won't respawn until the channel happens, but Samuro, I think he did see the Imperius floating around above off of Minion Wave. What do we got for our 20s here? Demon form, or demonic form, permanently remain in demon form. Metamorphosis also increases attack speed by 20%, reduces the duration of stuns, roots, and slows by 50. Illidan can now mount in demonic form. Imperius with the Brand of Solarian. We also have the Ultra Capacitors, which is huge for Hammer. We'll have the Respect the Elderly and the Hive Mind as Hammer goes down immediately. Storm Shield for our Karazim. Still actually called Storm Shield. We'll have our Wind Strider, Rock Stopper, Anti-Magic Shell, and Silent Killer. As Dead Inside goes for the channel here, a second boss to be grabbed. So they cancel out the objective. Still 40 seconds to go. Dead Inside pushes up a wave in bottom. We'll have the boss, as I mentioned, grabbed here as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Adventure scripted by Hopaka. Clapping back a little bit here. Take a look at that snout. You mean like the boop emote that we have? Alright, so Illidan pops. Oh no, Samuro! What? Oh, Parky, no! Parky, no! Well, they will save keep. Mule is 50% used here, but it will heal up a little bit. You can actually see that health going back up, currently about 6,000. Objective phase will be fully channeled by the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka. Celestia Charge looking for Dead Inside, can't land it. Alterac could be theirs. Bottom lane keep. Around a third HP. Mid keep front gate is still up. Top keep front gate has been decimated. It's 11-9 in kills, favoring the side of Adventure scripted by Hopaka. And keep in mind, we still have another best of 5 coming up next. Winner of the series goes up against Three-Legged Cat. Literally, up next. Oh, that concussive blast just saved Krankle. The Wrath of Aegis doesn't connect. The BFG almost gets the kill. And a dive that doesn't yield anything from either side. Kira just trying to wait for some of those heals from Karazim to activate. Samuro done with his level 1. A little bit longer than anticipated, but it is what it is. Bottom keep does go down. Top lane objective is cleared up by Illidan. Mule comes down as well. One keep has been removed by both sides. Still have forts in the top and bottom, so that's constant Reaver minions. Constant Reaver minions through bottom. And Samura's going to try and get the top lane. Keep Celestial Charge onto the Arthas right now. Carries in with the Cleansing Dash. Army of the Dead is activated. Hopaka's trying to live, but it's just not going to work out. And that's Sergeant Hammer getting that first kill in this engagement. As I mentioned, a fight on the left side of the map could be promising for the members of Krankle Krew. Illidan dives over the terrain. Looks for Bish. The fort and bottom is still here, and Sven can't stick around too long. Samuro in top lane, by the way. Look at Porky. Porky has been forced back behind the Hall of Storm's gate. The Wrath of Aegis misses. The ball lightning from Cassia goes out. Sven dives a little too deep over the wall. Starts autoing to heal up and gets a couple potions as well from Decker Kane. But it's not going to be game-ending here in top lane. Samuro will push up mid. Oh my god, are they going for it? Krankle Krew is going for it. Samuro is showing mid. He's going to start hearthing, I bet. He did hearth out of mid, so it's 3-member defense. Arthas up in 7 seconds. The core HP is falling. No way! Kira goes down before she gets her Unrelenting Strike Silent Killer activation. Down for Liv. Marielle is maybe going to be picked up here. Sven jumps away, looks to get over to this potion. The core HP is below 50%. Hopaka hit with the Haradra Cube with that Emerald. There's going to be Dead Inside once again harassing, but so very low. Hammer sees the real one and decides not to chase Cassie. It does go down. Oh my god, Krankle Krew have managed the reverse sweep. Is it possible? Is it gonna happen? Stay while listens big. BFG rolls through and Krankle Krew reverse sweeps adventure scripted by Hopaka. Man, what a series. They crankled, they crewed. Nicely done. All right, well, we're not done streaming, chat. We're not done. We still have another best of 5.